doing the walk up to the castle just south of the city of Shkoder. I think it's called Rozafa Castle. We'll be up there in a second. I'm filming backwards. It's a very nice castle. It's on par with the one in Berat, which was also really cool. So far, I think Berat might be a little bit better, but you know, I still haven't seen everything at this castle yet. I think this one might have better views of the city over there. Old pieces of pottery here. Nice pieces. Guess we'll just leave that where I found it. Oh, I found the restaurant. Sweet. It's a big castle. Ooh, I want to get in there. Okay, what's down there?
I don't know yet.
All right. We'll go down with some lights and spelunk.
Hang on.
All right, we've got a problem. I can't use my camera and the flashlight at the same time, but this just keeps going down. It's like another spiral staircase like this one here, a really narrow spiral staircase, and it just keeps going down into the blackness. So if I do go down there, I can't film it. So I'll have to just use the flashlight and then tell you what's down there. Okay, I was told there's another downward staircase this way, so we're gonna go find that one. Ah, this one looks wider, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it probably does go to the same spot. It's quite the drop here.
It is.
Once you go down, you can't get back. Okay, yeah, so that must be where it comes out. And it looks like there's a doorway there.
Pitch black.
It might... Oh, there's a noise. I heard a noise over there. And it smells. And spider webs. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. Oh, there's a spider web. I don't know. Something on the wall there. I couldn't quite make it out. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. You go first. There's spider webs. So here we are at Mrizi I Zanave, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's supposed to be a pretty popular agro-tourism restaurant. I think they own a couple acres where they grow a lot of vegetables and probably even raise their own meats and stuff too. So let's go check out the food. So we're getting a private tour of the facility here. As I think I mentioned, pretty much all the foods here they kind of produce on site. So this used to be a former prison during the communist times, and it was repurposed for different food-making facilities now and storage. And then over here you can see a lot of the vineyards and fields and is that it right there? The hotel up there, which we're going to go see, which is going to be really cool. A very cute tour guide. Here we are now in the castle in the town of Gjirokaster. And just when I thought this was going to be a castle like many others that I've been to, this one's very different, at least on the inside. It's more like a museum, which is really cool. So they have a lot of displays and things like that on the interiors to look at. So let's check it out. Oh, that's a nice view.
The viewers. Mix it up.
Yeah.
This must be the unrefurbished part of the castle.
Maybe this is the old kitchen. Those look like ovens.
Flashlight.
You go first to set off all the traps. Whoa! I can't see my step. I need your light. Okay. I'll just have to follow your light.
Almost bumped my head, and I'm short.
Mm-hmm. It goes. Watch your step. Okay. So this was a prison cell? Could still be if they blocked that door.
Down here, this is where your row is. I'm in row 7.
This castle is definitely smaller than some of the other ones we've been to, but it's got a cool, unique aesthetic to it. Quick history. I don't know when this castle was built, but I heard that it was used as a prison during the communist times. So it went from being some kind of a fortress to being a prison to now being a museum. Nice view of the town and the mountains from here too. And they hold concerts back there, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure how that works because we had to pay $4 to get in, but maybe on the concert nights you still pay, or you pay more, or maybe sometimes it's free for the community. Just keeps going. Which way do I go? I really need a flashlight. Okay, that looks like a big pit. Like you've got the step here and it looks like it just goes into nothingness. So I need a light for this. Get to see some traditional Albanian dancing. Every time they try to teach me that dance, I've already had too much to drink. And we're done with the castle, so now we've got to check out the city. Gjirokaster is supposed to be one of the most beautiful cities here due to the old architecture. Notice that some of the rooftops have like stone roofs, which are very cool. I don't know what else to look for, so we're going to try and find the main street and check it out. So I think this is downtown Gjirokaster. I'm not sure where the city center is, but this looks like a touristy area. Well, we just decided to stay the night in Gjirokaster here. We got a hotel. We're just gonna hang out in the little city. Did I show you the streets yet? Can't remember if I already filmed or not, so maybe I'll go walk through the streets. They're kind of dead right now. Not a lot of tourists at this time of year. It's a nice place to watch the sunset. We're back in Berat now. Been here a couple times, but I haven't been to the church up on the hill yet. We just found the trail for it. So let's see if we can get a good viewpoint of that. What's up?
Usale.
Oh no. Mine burnt out.
Il ortodosse lei.
Oh.
Il Shën Mikaili. Shën Mikail.
Saint Michael.
Michel. D'accordo? Michael, Michel. Qui. Miestro Berat. Qui. D'accordo? Miestro Berat. Il tempo bizantino. Cupola. Il secolo.
We just drove out to the Cape of Rodan, which is supposed to be a major tourist attraction in the Duras area. But it took about an hour and a half to get out here. When we got here, there's barely any signage, so we assume we're on the right trail to get to the Cape and what should be a castle. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a long way down.
I thought you wanted me to show that. I was like, holy crap. Look at this. Look.
Oh. Whoa, look at all those bunkers. You definitely got to check those out.
I'm hoping like
Really
this
have to
doesn't
watch
give
your step
way.
there. Yeah, I wouldn't get too close to it. So like I said, there's no signage for anything. We're just on the only thing that looks really like a trail. I mean, it's obviously a trail. We just assume it goes to the Cape. We don't know for sure. Great view, though. No. We'll find a real castle down by the water. We're too high up. Okay, I haven't been here yet, so I'm hoping we'll round the corner and have a great reveal at some point. Oh yeah, looks like it. Nice. That's cool. There's really only 1 or 2 cars in the parking lot, so I'm hoping that there won't be many people down here, and it'll be great for getting some footage, because if you follow me on Instagram, and I'll put my Instagram name in the video if I remember, so you guys can check out my Instagram. I love to try and get pictures of all these castles without people in the shots. And it looks like today we'll have luck where there's nobody else here, so we'll just get some raw footage of the fortress itself. Narrow path. It's a very cool path. I like it. Just glad I haven't ran into any big spider webs yet. Ooh, some bugs. This is very, very narrow. Very cool. Ah, here we are. We made it. Hello. Is that you in there? I just like the fact that no one else is here. Just me and my parents. The castle all to ourselves. This is so picturesque because it's like almost at sea level. I'll try to get some good photos, but I'm sure you can tell on the video how cool it is. It's unfortunate that a lot of trash is washed up on the beach there. That really ruins it. But again, we're so far out. This place is so isolated. I almost don't blame them for not being able to come down here and collect all the garbage. I mean, it's really hard to get here. So now we are just on the other side of the parking lot from the trail that we had gone to see that fort by the water. I think there's a restaurant and a church over here, so we'll just take a look and see what there is. Bunkers scattered all over the hillside, because I guess this would have been a potential spot for ships to invade, so there's a lot of fighting positions out here. It's a nice church that would be cool to take pictures of, but with all the scaffolding, I think it's not going to be great for filming, so we'll leave that alone. So it looks like a beachside bar. If you don't want to sit at the umbrellas, you can sip drinks at your bunker. So this is Rodani Beach, which would probably be really nice in the summertime, but again, the road getting out here is pretty rough, and it's not very big, so I'm sure it's a lot more private here than, you know, Durrës and the other big beach cities in Albania, so it could be nice to come here in the summer. Hey, come on down to Sean's Sea Shack and have a drink. We were on our way to one of the national parks, but we decided to end the route here because the roads just got too bad and we still enjoy our lives. So I think we're gonna turn around and find an alternate activity to do today. See, there's these sections of the road that are completely destroyed, and it's around a blind corner, so if I stayed in my lane, I'd be driving off the road. If I stayed in the left lane, I could get hit by a car around that corner. And we're still far from the national park right now, so we're not gonna keep driving on these suicidal roads. We've seen some parts where the roads are washed out and it's just crazy. Guardrails are missing. I'm sure it'd be scenic out there. I just think the road conditions are too dangerous. So we're gonna go back and enjoy some city life. Couldn't really film this as we're driving, but you can see this giant rock overhanging the road here. And if you have a tall vehicle, you have to go into the opposing lane. It's just things like this that make it really crazy. So it's a very dangerous road, but it is also very beautiful. So it's unfortunate we couldn't make it to the park, but it's too risky. Well, we're having our final adventure today. My parents are gonna head to the airport tomorrow, so we're in Kruje, and we're just gonna kind of relax, have a good lunch, and then drop them off at the airport. So it's been a good 7 or 8 days. We've done a lot. All right, we're having our final meal with parents here. So we've got a big platter of, that's just the appetizer platter actually. So a bunch of cheeses and vegetables and salads and sauces. And then we've got a mixed meat thing coming later. So plenty of food. Gotta enjoy the fresh food in Albania while you can before you get back to America's fast food. And then after the appetizers, the meat plate comes. So we have veal on the right, some T-bone steak veal skewered, and meatballs, and then it transitions to lamb over on the left side.